Do pardon me, this thing is a little bit dirty right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at what's gonna be your finished product if you do take this video step by step. Now, this is not fully wet sanded like we did on the rest of the car. This is a little bit lesser so. We didn't do as aggressive because obviously this is just urethane. This is not metal paint. Also, we did not use a rotary buffer on this. We used a gear-driven directional buffer. And that gear-driven directional buffer is a Hercules, guys. So the big reasons as to why we did that for this here spoiler and this here bumper is so that way we could be less aggressive because these pieces are not metal. So you do want to be a little bit more delicate whenever you're trying to buff these pieces to show car finish. On the actual metal of the car itself, you can be much more aggressive. And one thing I will say about this Eastwood paint is that it can take a beating, it can take a wet sanding, it can take a lot of stuff that you're going to throw at it. But obviously, if you're going to be doing bumpers, you want to just be a little bit more careful. But I will say the results speak for themselves. Please remember, guys, that we are just first timers, just like you most likely watching this video. So we are very transparent with you guys about mistakes that we have made, and that is the whole point. We want you guys to feel confident knowing that we were not professionals and we still got it done. And if we can get it done, we promise to some extent that you guys can get it done too, just like we did. Also, mind you, black is the hardest color. And we didn't do half bad for some first timers with no experience, with probably some of the worst painting conditions known to man.
And with that being said, guys, let's stop waiting. Let's start painting. Okay guys, so we got these spoiler pieces. We're going to be spraying them first because the overspray is going to be leaching over towards the bumpers and we don't want that. You'll see me make that mistake actually on the bumper and the spoiler later in the video, and then I reversed that. We're using Eastwood pre-painting prep inside of this air pressured can, so this really makes it easy when wiping it down because you just spray it on and wipe it straight off.
Underneath, you got to go all the way under.
Yeah, absolutely. Just gonna let it sit, gas off. Hit it with the white.
I want this to be beautiful, so I don't know, man. I'm worried. This thing is dirty.
Okay, guys, so he's just wiping them down with the pre-painting prep, Eastwood pre-painting prep. And we're going to let it gas off about 5-10 minutes. That's what it says on the bottle. We got everything all prepped, so everything here is urethane, plastic, basically composite material. Nothing here is metal outside of the spoiler, I believe, has a piece of aluminum bonded into it. But basically, this is all your icing on the cake pieces, trinkets as I like to call them. The little stuff that is not metal, it still is bodywork, but this is all different, basically different Bondo. For the most part, we were able to use similar primers. But basically, whenever you're not painting metal, you just got to keep it in mind that some of the products, obviously, that you are using may have to be different. Obviously, for the bumpers that are urethane, you have to use adhesion promoter if you want your paint to stick better. So obviously, that was the first thing we did before we got these things primered. And then obviously they're wet sanded down. They're going to be about 600 grit for us to shoot. As you can see, the finish is nice and smooth. So yeah, we're just going to let this gas off.
Okay guys, so we have Boulevard Black, Eastwood inside the gun. We're inside of the paint booth in Mexico, so we're going to show you guys how we're going to lay it down. 22, it's geared just in the beginning of the green.
Okay.
Well, because actually what's funny is I think the 22 PSI actually might be in the yellow. But I'm going to see just entering the green. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's beautiful.
Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. Isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast? I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
Alrighty guys, so you're going to see us sanding down the runs inside of this. We waited a whole hour for this thing to fully cure so that way we could start sanding it. You'll know whenever you start sanding if it's dry enough for you to make your corrections or not. Basically, the reason why we did this is we had some runs and imperfections. We made another video that we'll link inside the description that shows you that whenever you have a run, there's no need to get worried or discouraged because you can fix it on the fly and sand it out and then coat over it and it will look like absolutely nothing ever happened. One thing we will say about the Eastwood paint is that it can really sand well. It can really take the sanding perfectly. We use 600 to 800 to start and then we just work our way up from there. Basically, there's not much to it. All you got to do is just sand in shape to get out the inconsistencies that you desire to remove from your paint job, because obviously you don't want a big run at the end of your fresh paint job. So you'll see we did it on the top. We had some orange peel and some consistency issues with the laydown of the paint. We had some runs in the center and then on the corner just due to basically how we were painting, going around the inconvenience of the paint booth, all different things, the way I turned the corner with the gun, all these little things that you're just gonna have to pick up whenever you paint yourself for the first time. But in that note, if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for more in the next installment of Rad Performance.
We could do anything, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?